Nurse Kate has entered Julia's room. Before beginning any task, she stops, recognizing that true nursing requires more than just clinical duties. She commits to the intentionality of presence. This pause is the moment she recognizes the call for nursing.
Good morning, Julia. Kamusta ang tulog mo?
Good morning, Nurse Kate. Okay lang.
By sitting down, Nurse Kate validates Julia's worth. Julia feels fully seen. This act of knowing opened the space for honesty.
Alam ko, Nurse, ito na talaga. I feel like I'm letting my kids down. Ang hirap-hirap ng laban ko. But now, I'm giving up. My hands keep telling me to be strong. Pero hindi ko na kaya. I'm just weak. I feel like a failure.
Julia expressing a deep vulnerability, fearing judgment. She is seeking affirmation of her intrinsic worth, independent of her fight against disease. This is the call for nursing. Nurse Kate shows us patience. She doesn't interrupt or offer a cliche like, "Don't say that." Instead, she gently places a hand on Julia's arm, communicating respect and interconnectedness through touch.
Julia, I can hear the immersed pain in your voice. And naiintindihan ko. I want you to know that choosing peace is not about giving up. It is perhaps the most courageous decision you could make right now. Matagal ka nang lumalaban. I have seen you in every choice you've made, including this one. You're not weak, Julia. Choosing to prioritize your comfort and time with your family is an act of profound love.
Pero si Hans, they all see me as weak. Because I stopped caring.
That perception is about their pain, Julia, not your strength. Your strength is defined by your love for them. Can we shift our focus? Instead of what you're letting go of, can we talk about the small piece of hope you hold onto today? Maybe a memory with Junquis, or a dream for Iya's future.
Nurse Kate directly affirms Julia's personhood by linking her decision to courage and love, not failure. She avoids trying to fix the feeling of weakness, but rather focuses on recognizing and enhancing Julia's existing ability to live caring, thereby fostering trust. This completes the nursing response.
Naalala ko yung trip namin sa 100 Islands with Junquis and Aya. Ang saya-saya nila mag-swimming. And kahit may sakit ako that time, I felt so complete. My friend, Rika, was even there, trying to teach Junquis to swim.
That's beautiful, Julia. Those moments of joy and loving are what you give your children, and that is what defines your life. Walang kinalaman ang kahina o kalakasan dyan. It's all about the love you shared. That memory is proof that you are living caring, and we will make sure na magiging peaceful and loving ang mga huling moments mo. We are here with you.
Salamat, Nurse Kate. Hindi ko alam. Thank you for saying that.
Walang anuman, Julia. Nandito kami para sa'yo. Let's make you comfortable, okay?
The shared experience creates the caring between phenomenon. Nurse Kate has successfully affirmed Julia's personhood and ability to live meaningfully, even when facing death. The conversation shifts from weakness and dying to courage and living fully in the moment.
Good morning, everyone. Today we delve into one of the most foundational and humanistic frameworks in modern nursing theory, the theory of nursing as caring, or TNC. This grand theory, primarily developed by Dr. Boykin in partnership with Dr. Sabina O'Shane Hooper, argues that nursing is not merely a procedure, but a professional discipline centered entirely on the act of caring. Dr. Boykin's academic trajectory is unique. Her foundational clinical work earned her a Master of Nursing in Adult Nursing, but critically, she pursued her doctorate in higher education in 1981. This background is key. TNC is not just a clinical guide, it is a pedagogical and philosophical framework aimed at transforming how nursing is taught and understood.
Dr. Boykin later served as the Dean of the College of Nursing at Florida Atlantic University, directing the Christine E. Dean Center for Caring, where she institutionalized this theory as a comprehensive model for research and practice. The central aim of her collaboration with Dr. Jean Hooper, formalized in their 1993 text, Nursing at Caring, a model for transforming practice, was to provide a philosophical framework for these thesis. The core definition is powerful. Nursing is the nurturing of persons living caring and growing in caring. The emphasis is on the innate human capacity to care, and the nurse's professional role is to nurture that capacity. TNC is classified as a grand nursing degree, offering a broad, abstract, and philosophical lens. Its entire structure rests on one negotiable assumptions. First, the person is caring by virtue of their humanness. In other words, to be a person is to be caring, and the goal of nursing is simply to affirm and nurture that intrinsic value.
This nurturing occurs within the nursing situation, which is the shared lived experience between the nurse and the nurse. When this encounter occurs, the phenomenon known as caring between emerges, which is the relational space where mutual personhood is nurtured. This process demands authentic presence. Caring must be communicated intentionally and knowledgeably, not as impersonal gesture of goodwill.
The practice of nursing is structured around three interconnected elements. First, the call of nursing, which is the person's appeal for acknowledgement of their unique way of living in the moment. Second, the nursing response, which is the nurse's intentional, specific expression of caring nurturance. This response must be philosophically grounded in mirror of 8 key virtues, such as knowing, patience, hope, and courage.
TNC in the nursing meta-paradigm. TNC provides highly philosophical definitions for the four concepts of the nursing meta-paradigm. The person is the central focus, defined as whole, complete, and living caring uniquely in the moment. The person is intrinsically caring due to their humanness. Nursing is conceptualized as a unique professional service dedicated to nurturing persons living caring. The quality of care is inseparable from the nurse's own character and personhood. For health, the theory makes a key departure. Health is explicitly not defined as an end product or an objective state like wellness. Health is instead the process of living and growing in caring, the unique way the person lives their life. Finally, the environment is primarily the nursing situation, the immediate shared locus of the encounter. In public health, these concepts expand to caring community which nurses actively support.
To truly master this theory, we must analyze its critical application and limitation. Question number 1. TNC asserts that nursing's focus is not on the product like health. Given this, how does a TNC-grounded nurse measure the efficacy of success of the nursing response when required to report quantitative outcomes? Question number 2. TNC were used for policy development. How must the concept of the caring community be expanded to explicitly incorporate and address the impact of social determinants of health and pervasive systemic injustice? Question number 3. The requirement for authentic presence demands significant emotional commitment. Discuss the potential for more stress and burnout when TNC is practiced in high acuity time constraints and environment. What administrative strategies could mitigate this risk? Question number 4. Select 2 of Merov's virtues, humility and alternating freedom. Describe how nurse demonstrates both simultaneously during a critical situation that requires swift technical intervention. The last one, question number 5. Boykin and Shane Hooper recognized the application of TNC in technologically dependent environment. Explain how nurses' focus remains on the person being nursed nurturing their personhood when they must primarily interact with monitors and machines. The theory of nursing as caring offers a necessary transformation, shifting the professional focus on tasks to presence from cure to nurturing of personhood.